You absolutely must not have it. You absolutely must not have conventional thinking, and you absolutely must not have a template mindset. If you want to learn quickly, you absolutely must not believe in any established facts. You need to trust your own intuition. And then you need to have a very strong memory and reading ability. Reading and memory are fundamental. Reading is the foundation. Speaking of children, when it comes to educating children, like in our family, the children are all especially well educated. Today, we went out for a meal. At noon, we went to Uncle's house for a family feast. The chef and his wife were full of praise again because the chef interacts with a lot of high end people, and they said they had never seen such well behaved children, children with such good manners. Even the few church friends we met in Los Angeles had the same reaction. And when it comes to educating our children, we really haven't had to put in much effort. We just focus on one thing for them: reading. All the children in the Wang family, when they were 4 or 5 years old, would read comics. But after 5 or 6 years old, they had to read chapter books. In English, they're called chapter books. In Chinese, that means books with only text. As everyone knows, when we're young, it's all about cartoons and picture books, but you have to make them read books with text. Once a child masters reading, once they master reading, they gain access to the source of all knowledge. After that, you don't need to worry about them anymore. They'll adapt on their own, they'll naturally adjust to the world. After that, it all comes down to their own fate, their own fortune. So, the most important thing in the study of success is fate. You have to understand fate and believe in fate. Let me tell you, every successful person in this world believes in fate. Whether they're in business or in war, whether they're soldiers or entrepreneurs, or even those in government and politics. If you can show me anyone who says they don't believe in fate at all, someone who absolutely doesn't believe in fate and is still extremely successful, you won't be able to name a single one. Understand? So, the first principle of the study of success is that a person must believe in it. You have to respect what's called fate. And what is fate? It's the laws of the world that exist beyond yourself. You must respect and submit to these great laws of the universe. Only with a sense of inferiority or humility can you be like an empty bottle, able to take things in. Otherwise, you're just a UE. What is a UE anyway? Daily haters start dead channels that nobody watches. They're all losers. They try for years with no views until they curse me. Only then do people watch. That's a parasite. They have nothing to offer. But after a few days, no one watches anymore. Everyone just quits because there's nothing in your head. In the end, it just turns into a circle of people like Xianglin's wife endlessly complaining. What's the point of that? What value does it have for anyone? Why would people want to watch your negativity? Why? Because they don't believe in fate in this world. They have no idea that you have to follow the rules of the game. The rules of the game are: first, you have to empty yourself, be like an empty bottle. No matter how old you are, whether you're 60 or 70, you must remember the saying: when three people walk together, there is always something you can learn from them. Young people have a lot of new ideas. Even if you're older, you might need to really learn from them. If your bottle is already full and you look down on everyone thinking, I've lived so many years, I know everything, then you're really nothing at all. Even if you've lived this long, in the vast expanse of human life and the world, you're nothing. You're not even a speck. At most, you'll live to be 100. Can you live to be 1,000? Human history, the history of civilization, has spanned tens of thousands of years. So, how could ordinary people like us, with our limited vision, possibly imagine that kind of wisdom? People really need to